How you doing today? Oh god, you made it. Hmm? Oh no, it's just that recently I heard someone had fell off the bridge you just crossed. Really? There was an old lady that said that she saw a man walking down the street with his legs completely bent the other way. Are you serious?
Long time no see.
Oh, she knows him already.
It's been at least 2 years, hasn't it?
Not long enough.
You flatter me. I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I haven't done anything, I haven't seen anything, and nobody saw me do anything.
Let me ask my questions first.
Ask whatever you want, but I just gave my answers.
He sounds guilty already. So, you alone? No, not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. Let's get the heck out of here. This music. Being on the road, you do realize a thing. Where am I? Ooh, there's blood on it. Dried blood. What the heck is going on? At least I know I'm getting further in. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Run. What the? You don't understand. Just be quiet. You're lucky, Sam. It will be a quick death. I promise it won't hurt at all. I love you. Bring your heck, you son of a...
Do the honors. Go ahead, man.
I'll see you guys in the afterlife. No flashlight, what? Hi guys, it's Z, and today marks the very first year of me doing YouTube. So it's been a long journey with recording, making sure the thumbnails look fine for everybody to view, and it's been a long roller coaster. It really has been. It's been so many times that I did want to give up and just do something else, but I kept that momentum going. Even after that whole change with YouTube saying about 8,000 watch hour time now instead of 4,000, I'm still going to keep on doing that, making sure I hit 8,000 someday. It may not be the exact date that they wanted. I believe it was February something, or just February in general, the very first day of February. But I have faith that I will get there someday. It might take a while, it might take years, but I'm not going to let it make me give up completely, because I enjoy recording games for you guys regardless. So for a special thing here, I wrote an entire whole anniversary awards here, and I listed a whole bunch of different categories. So I have them here on this paper, and I'm just gonna start mentioning it. I have all the way up to 20, so it's a long list. There is, I think, maybe one or two. Oh wait, no, just only one here. Just only one that's like split in half, so it's like a second category with that number, so like 1.5, for example. So the first one I want to start off with is the scariest game. This game has really terrified me. It took me a couple of months because this game, like, it really traumatized me watching other people play it. I'll say the past couple years or so when I watched it. I didn't think I'll be able to complete the game or whatnot. The game I have here is Power Drill Massacre. That game terrified me so much. I didn't think I would be able to complete it, but I did. So I'm glad to do that. So the second one here I have is The Biggest Unexpected Hit. This is a game and a video, I should say, all as one, a game video altogether. I didn't think that would perform very well. I thought it had maybe like some likes and stuff, some views, but I didn't think it'll get as big as it is right now, and it's still growing to this very day. So this very second one award goes to The House. So this game is very scary. I would say like towards the middle end part of the game, it becomes really scary. But the very first part, it was more like a mystery. Like I had to find out different things, how to get through different doors of the house. It's kind of like a puzzle in a way. You have to get something to gain access to wherever you need to go. Okay, so this third one is most underrated video. So this is a video I thought would have more traction compared to what I've seen like on the Itchio's thing, because that's mainly the games I've been playing lately is from Itch. So I thought that this game would have more traction because it was like one of the very first horror games that was trending. So this one goes to Take Care of the Cat. I thought I would have had more views on this one, but it is all good. I'm pretty sure it'll gain more views later on. Let's go to the next one. Let's see here. Number 4. So this one is the best thumbnail on my channel. This is a thumbnail that was very clean. It doesn't look messy at all. I kept staring at it. I even plan to maybe someday print it out and post it on my wall somewhere. So this one goes to this one goes to Tales Beyond the Tomb Farm Secret. That picture is very, very clean. It was in competition with the other Tales Beyond the Tomb one as well, the last vigil, but I felt like this one took the piece of cake and ran with it. So that one's very clean. So the next one I have here, number 5, is the best monster or favorite killer in that genre. So this one I would have to give is the Pale Man. So the Pale Man from No, I'm Not a Human. He's very ominous, very smart, I'll say. I feel like he knows me more than I know myself, which is pretty dangerous when you're dealing with an antagonist in the game. So he deserves that trophy. I really like his character, how they designed him, and how he was able to take out all those military people outside. But for some reason, FEMA didn't notice him outside my door. Sometimes I feel like they're working together. That's just what my observation is about that part. Okay, guys. So the next one I have here is 6. So this one is best atmosphere. Which game had the best atmosphere when it comes down to horror? So you gotta be creepy, dark, ominous, makes you think a lot about what might occur out of the shadows. So this one goes to the convenience store, and ironically, that is my very first horror game that I've played on this channel, and I really enjoyed that one. I might end up doing another gameplay of it later on, because I felt like the very first one, no shade to that one, but I felt like the audio could have been a bit more like cleaner. I felt like the game audio was a bit louder than my voice, so I'll just get that one updated. So the next one, number 7, is the funniest game. It's a game that made me laugh. This one was a hard one because I had to really scroll through my list of videos that I've uploaded throughout the entire year, all the way from August 22nd to now. So this one The game that made me laugh the most was The Salesman. And we all know the song to that one. I'm the salesman, this is the credit song, Salesman. Yeah, so that guy is crazy. Gosh. That was the best credit song that I've ever seen from a game. So next one I have here is number 8, the most replayable game. This is one game that I would be happy to play over and over again. It could be 1,000 times. It could be like year 3000, and I'll still play this game because this game really resonated with me very much. So this next game is Emerald City Confidential, and that's one of the very first games that I've played on this channel as well. This game was very in-depth on what they wanted to accomplish there. So much going on. Not only from the protagonist, but also from the antagonist, all that stuff. I just really love that game. That's just something I will play 1,000 times. No hesitation at all. Okay. So, number 9 is the most uncomfortable game. It's not necessarily scary, but just like really unsettling. And what's crazy is that I named what I just said right now about unsettling. That's exactly what I named in the title for this game. So this game goes to Home Safety Hotline. Home Safety Hotline is just a game. Basically, you have to answer phone calls and you have to answer customer complaints. They might say, oh, it's like little dots next to the corner of the wall and stuff like that, and you have to diagnose that. The job, they give you a whole listing of different things that you could diagnose them with, but if you diagnose them with the wrong thing, they'll be like, hey, I'm not going to call you ever again, such and such, and that does take an effect of your grade during the game. And I think you need to have like a certain amount of percentage to get to the next checkpoint. I think I failed like one of the days. That's just a little teaser. I'm not saying too much, but yeah, I love that game. That game is pretty cool. And also, I need to finish the finale because I did part 1. I just need to get to part 2, which is the finale, because the game only going to take about like 2 hours. I'm already halfway through the week. I think I'm on like Thursday. So I need to get back in there and do what I need to do. Hopefully I pass, beat the game. I'm not too sure what's going to happen with that. But yeah, so that was Home Safety Hotline. Number 10 is most times I had to restart. Whew. I already remember this one, guys. This is something I played just yesterday from uploading. And this one is Mile 27. This game I had to restart so many times because the game was so badly glitchy. My screen was freezing up. I was getting stuck into like the corners. And it was just certain things that wasn't triggering. I noticed I even walked up to the killer himself and the camera started shaking. I'm not sure if it was supposed to trigger that way. I'm not sure if I was supposed to walk up to him or if he was supposed to knock on the door or whatever. Maybe, because after that it said look outside or whatever, and then I had to go inside the vents. So that one was pretty crazy. And also the battery to the flashlight. I collected all those flashlights, hoping that I'll be able to have some type of inventory where I could just use them sparingly or whatever. Or I thought that me collecting all those batteries would just fill up the whole thing and I'd never have to use any more batteries after that. But that didn't work out too well for me because at one point I didn't have a flashlight, so I had to traverse the darkness of that little area where the generator is. But I didn't bother doing that. I just ended up closing the game and restarting. But then later on, I decided to just close the game entirely because there was just so much glitches with that one. And I had to open a new download thing that they had on their website. And that one was more cleaner than the one I was experiencing a couple days ago. So I'm glad that I was able to complete that game without any more issues after that. So let me get on to the next category, guys. So number 11 is my favorite all endings gameplay. So this is a game that I had to complete all the endings. I couldn't just leave one ending out. It had to be all the endings. So this one goes to Security Booth Director's Cut. I love this game so much, guys. I love this game. Even though some of the endings are very questionable, especially, I'm not going to say too much, but it's a certain ending that's very questionable. I was like, what in the world? does this even belong inside the game? But yeah, that game was pretty cool. And it was another ending too that I was struggling with. Yeah, it was tough, that game. That game's super tough. So next category is number 12, a game I almost quit. So this one goes to Shawarma Anomalies from Roblox. So this game, it was pretty cool at first, but once I saw the entity come out of the floor literally, and every time I failed doing what I need to do for the goal or not, or customers, so the entity, he will rise up steadily. It was one point he was as tall as basically the ceiling. I was like, this dude's tall, he about to get me. And I just wanted to quit after that. I kept on trying to see if I could beat this game. I feel like I'm spoiling too much, guys. Go watch the video. You could pause at this point if you wanted to watch that video. I'm gonna say a spoiler right now. So I beat the game, but I didn't have like a good ending. They said I had an unstable ending. I'm not sure what that means. I have to return back to that and see what they said beyond that point. But having an unstable ending, that means I didn't do a good job. At least I have an ending though. That means I completed it, right? Okay. So number 13. This one is creepiest person just standing there menacingly, like Patrick used to say it on SpongeBob, those classic episodes I love so much. So this one ended up being tied. So this one is tied with the shadow from Feed the Fish. So I'll show like a little image or video on the side here of that, and the stalker from Animal Hospital on Roblox. So he is creepy too, but there could only be one winner with this one, guys. So this one is titled creepiest person just standing there menacingly. For the person to win this one, you just have to be standing there, and you don't do no damage to my character. You just have to be standing there looking creepy, and it just making me uncomfortable. You don't have to do anything to my character, just make me feel uncomfortable. And I'm gonna give this one to the fish because don't attack me, guys, because I know the stalker, he's a pretty popular character on Roblox too. So with the stalker, he actually takes away 10 of my sanity points within that game, so he does do damage to my character. So that's the only reason why I'm giving this to Feed the Fish character. And this guy doesn't even have a name, he's just standing there. He's standing there behind Martha, but I saw him in the window briefly before I opened up that door to see Martha. He was right there outside the window, a couple, not too far away. I'll say about like 20 feet from my trailer. And he was just standing there looking all tall. I didn't see no eyes and nothing. But the moment that Martha went down those stairs to leave from my trailer, the shadow disappears. I don't know who this man is. I don't know a name, nothing. I'm not even sure if Martha even noticed. She might have, since it seemed like she associated to that shadow. But obviously, I always thought that everybody in that neighborhood was working together and Feed the Fish. So, next one is number 14. So this category is called Best Story. So this is a story I resonated with a lot. I really enjoyed this story. I was very in tune to this one. So this one was tough. I think this is the category that I took the longest on thinking about. So this one, I'm gonna have to give it to Tales Beyond the Tomb, The Last Vigil. This gameplay was so beautifully written. I love the atmosphere. I love how the killer or antagonist or whatnot seemed very threatening. Like, they was merciless on this one. Like, they was ready to kill somebody if need be. And not only that you was dealing with one, you was dealing with multiple people, a whole group of cultists you have to deal with and escape from. Because there ain't no way my character is gonna kill all of them. I'm just gonna leave. I need a bomb or something if I gotta kill all of them. That's crazy if they had that type of goal. But yeah. So that was The Last Vigil from Best Story. Next one is number 15. This one is pretty unique. I had some unique ones that are written on here for the categories. Okay, so number 15 is best hiding mechanic. So best hiding mechanic is when I'm playing the game and I need to evade the killer by hiding somewhere. What was the best way to do that? There's been multiple games. I hid in closets. I hid underneath the bed, and just rooms in general that I need to hide in. Yeah, so those are just some examples of the hiding mechanics that they have during some of these games. But this one I've written down, this one's pretty easy to think about, is Fierce to Fathom, Woodbury Getaway. So during this game, as I need to hide from the killer, I didn't use like a normal way, like the bed, underneath the bed, closet, and just the room in general. I went all the way up to the attic. I wish the character could possibly like knock down the little stoop thing that I need to climb up to reach up to the attic, but it was a unique way of hiding because you don't see too many games where you gotta hide in the attic. There's always like some room underneath the bed, closet, or even outside, like in the shed or whatever. But behind the attic, even though it could generate sounds if I choose to like walk around the attic, but if you're very like light with your stealth and stuff like that, then maybe the person wouldn't hear you. I'm pretty sure the guy during that game, he knows the route of the entire house since he's acting like it's his home technically. I'm pretty sure he may or may not know about the attic. He knew about the basement. He said that nobody enters that little secret door that they had down there. And I was curious too. I wanted to go inside that door, but I never got to find out what was in that door. Maybe you guys can comment down below what was inside that door, or I could just watch a video or whatever. But yeah, if you didn't know about that attic, that's crazy because you explore every other part of the house. You know the layout. But if you do know about the attic, that would have been crazy too. He didn't go up there though. But if you generate sounds, then of course he'll go up there and try to kill you. So number 16, this is basically the alternate version here. Now this is the worst hiding mechanic. What is the worst spot to ever hide in when I was playing these games? So there is a game, and this is during Christmas horror games. That's what I was playing. So this game is called Don't Stay Awake. So this game, I had to hide from Santa Claus. I had to bring out, I think, some cookies or something like that. I had to place 4 cookies on the table for him to come, because I guess that was deterring him away. So I had to put some plate of 4 cookies on top of the table. And I had to, it's weird. I'm not sure if I was allowed to hide anywhere else, but I did notice that I went underneath the table, and that was the worst hiding spot ever. Why? If that was the only hiding spot, why, guys? Why? Why would you make it like that? Because as soon as this man opens up the door, my kitchen table is literally across from this killer, and as soon as he opened the door, he could have just saw me. If this was real life, this man would have saw me right through there. He would have killed me instantly, guys. This man would have killed me. But for some reason, he didn't see me during the game, so I was able to hide under the table, under the kitchen table successfully. And he took his cookies and milk and dipped and left me a present. Okay. Number 17. So number 17 has 2 parts. It's going to be 17 and then 17 and a half. So the 17 one here is called Saddest Character Story. This one I had to really think about because I feel like it was multiple characters that was affected during some of these games I was playing. But I feel like who had like the worst one was Eric from Forborn, and that's a recent game that I played. So Eric, he's already stressed out as soon as I'm playing this game. He's smoking. His girlfriend, I guess, is called Mello. I think that's what her name was. And she wanted him to blow out the candles, and he's just sitting there depressed. She was like, "Oh, you don't love me," such and such. Yeah, Eric and Mello, they just get into a whole bunch of crazy activity that can involve the police. Mello, she's she's going out on the crime spree, killing people that pisses her off and stuff like that. But then I noticed, like, during the game, I didn't get to say it, like, on camera, but then, like, a couple minutes passed after me recording. I just sat there after recording the entire game. I just thought about it for a second. I was like, the mom was on the operating table. They was giving her CPR or something like that, trying to resuscitate her back to life. And it was a splitting image at one point. At one split second, we saw Mello. She was on the table. Because she had to get teleported back into the computer or whatever from doing that little Spark mini game, which annoyed me too as well. But after she got teleported into that machine, the little machine where you say that you want to be born or if you want to not be born, so she teleports into there. So I guess she teleported. She may have. This is just my theory, maybe, because I didn't read no comments, nothing. I just rather look at like gameplay of people, but. It looks like she got teleported into Eric's mom's body. Because I saw for a split second her body was there. Mello's body was there. The mom's body, she had like gray hair, but then Mello's hair is black. So I saw that for a split second. Then as soon as she woke up, she looked more like Mello than the mom. And then all of a sudden, Eric is born again. Even though he wished not to be born. And all of a sudden, as soon as the doctor gives Mello, I'm just gonna put quotation Mello, Eric as a baby, Eric starts crying after peeking at the mom, and the mom is giving like a creepy look, a very, very creepy look. So that might have been Mello, guys. Mello might be Eric's mom, and he has to live with this over and over again. It's like a cycle. Every 23 years or so, he'll get that letter. Oh, if you want to be born or not, such and such, press this button, and he's just living through it again without knowing what happened. So that really sucks, having to deal with the same repetition over and over again without even realizing what's going on. So let's see here. So 17 and a half is the genre called protagonist betrayal. So this is a main character that I was playing as, and they basically betrayed me, as in them switching over to the dark side after being a good character. So I believe this one will go to, I would say proudly goes to, Terrence from day 7 of Public Combo. I was really rooting for Terrence. I know he was depressed. He had a 20-year-old job, I believe, or 22-year-old job. So he was pretty depressed from doing that. His job just keeps him busy. He works, just go home, such and such. He meets a couple of strange people along the way before he had to take that train back home. He eventually clips into the backrooms, guys. So the backrooms ended up, I would say, controlling his mind after a couple of days. I didn't think it would take a couple of days for him to, go mentally unstable after experiencing a little bit of crazy stuff, Yeah, he just went insane, and he became the bad guy. A new girl at the end, got clipped into the backrooms, and he's on his crime spree. He's just killing people. My goodness, just as the other person was doing right before him. The person that he was attacking, the old man that was going after them. So I was really rooting for him. I really was. I was hoping he'd survive and maybe like clip out of the back rooms, but I guess once you clip in, you can't make it back outside the back rooms, and that sucks. It really does. Let's see here. So yeah, 17 and a half, protagonist betrayal. Number 18. So number 18 I have is the most convincing NPC in this category. This one's a tough one too, because I feel like it was a couple of people perhaps, but the one that stood out to me the most is a character on No, I'm Not a Human, and this is one of my very first gameplays. I think it might have been episode 1 of No, I'm Not a Human on my channel, and it was this person. I think he was called the Hunter or something. He had like a plaid shirt on. He's kind of like short too, beard. He said that he was in altercation with the pale man right before he even arrived to my house. And he said that the pale man stole his gun, and he basically wanted revenge against the pale man, and he wanted me to team up with him so we could take the varmints out. And this dude, he really sounded convincing. But I noticed in multiple of my gameplays, he ended up being the freaking visitor. He ended up being the visitor, guys. So this guy, he was really convincing. I thought I had an alley on my side. I thought I was gonna maybe pick up a gun and be able to shoot some of these crazy people outside, but he was one of them, which is a shame. Man, that guy was so convincing. He tricked me badly. Alright. Number 19 is... Ooh, this was a tough one too. Besides the best story one from number 14, this one was a tough one too. 19 is Game of the Year. So we're getting closer to the end, guys. Game of the Year. So this one I have to describe if someone just randomly came across my channel, or if they asked me about a suggestion on what they should look at on my channel was the very first thing, just to get them engaged, get them warmed up for what's to come on my channel. And the game I would have to show them is Babysitter Bloodbath, of course. Nicholas Burr on his little crime spree. That game was just so fun. It was scary, but fun at the same time. I love how, I would say during that sequence when you have to kill Nicholas Burr with the gun, they give you very limited bullets, so you really have to strategize, make good movements, make sure that you're actually hitting him, because if not, you run out of bullets, you're screwed. Because I never even tried using that little, I think it's an axe or a hammer that you're supposed to hit him with, but I never get to even use that. So I was running around, no bullets. I just eventually let him kill me, and I went to my last checkpoint, my last safe checkpoint. I ended up killing him, and there's that. This game was fun by Public Combat. I really love this one, and it's something I definitely recommend multiple people that might be interested in my channel checking out. Check out that game first before you look at any other game, because that game was fun. I'm even addicted to it. Like, I watched that a couple of times back to back. So yeah, I love that one. So looks like last but not least is number 20. This is a category I would consider a game that I would associate with my first year of YouTube. A game that basically marks my channel for what it is. I would call this one the Year 1 Legacy Award. So this is the final award, guys. This is a game that really defines my channel on what it is about. And this one, of course, I gotta do this. This one goes to No, I'm Not a Human. I love this game so much. When it first dropped, I was like, I gotta play this game. I gotta buy and play this game like immediately. Everybody's on it. I'm glad I eventually got on it quickly. And of course, it rose my channel. My channel's growing a lot. A lot of people was watching it. And it's not like they just click on it, then leave it. No. People clicked on it and they stayed for quite a bit of time. Regardless if it's 5, 10, 20, that's the people staying in for almost the entire duration. And I've been recording long videos about that game too. And another thing too is that I've recorded multiple gameplays of different attempts of me playing that game. So that game really resonated with me. I love that game so much. So that game is my defining part of my channel. I will never forget it. That's something I would definitely play. Besides Emerald City Confidential, that's another game I would definitely play a lot. As you can see, I already got multiple uploads. You can check that out. Multiple gameplays of it. And yeah, so that marks the end of the awards, guys. So we had a pretty good list here. There might be some names on here that you felt like should have earned the award over another one. But don't fret, guys. Don't fret. There'll always be another award ceremony where that game might get picked someday. Like, who knows? If I end up doing one later on. I would say later on this year or maybe next year. Who knows? So yeah, so that marks that. Also, speaking about the house too as well, this game is very popular on my channel. Just a few days of uploading, guys, and it's already number two on my list of most popular downloads. This is crazy. It's still growing, guys. So I feel like it might take number one. It's been a long roller coaster with my number one video. That video has been up for 10 months, and I think it's up to like 264 views. But this house one is really getting up there, so it might be next. It might be time for it to take its throne, which is well deserved because I took a long time playing the game. 1 hour, 26 minutes running from the killer at the end, where some people may have missed it or not, because most people watch like towards the middle or beginning part, I should say, of the video. Not too many people watch the ending part, which sucks. Missing the good part. But yeah, that was the house. Hey guys, so now I'm on my YouTube analytics page. So as you can see, this is my page here. I have 83 current subscribers, so I'm reaching over to that 100. I hope 100 will be completed maybe like in a month or so. I would love that. It's been growing steadily though. I like it. So right here, it's called New Achievement. It's your channel's first birthday. A year on from your first video, it's time to reflect and celebrate. I'm also going to show a screenshot here because as soon as I logged into, I think it was either YouTube or my YouTube Analytics Studio, the YouTube Studio app that I have on my phone, this is what popped up. So they were celebrating my first year on YouTube Analytics. So there we go. Still keeping it steady. Not too bad, not too bad. It was one point that I was gone for like a couple of months. I think that was between the month that I did Power Drill Massacre and what was the other one? And I think I did like a little Bloxburg video of me doing like a 1 hour drive of the taxi, seeing how much earnings that I got from that. So I switched this part here, guys. You can't really see it, but it says last 7 days, 28.90. I put last 365 days, so that's when the whole 12 month that they would like you to earn 8,000 watch time hours and also 1,000 subscribers. So this is my total watch time hours as a whole within that 365 days. So this is 841.6. Views is 32.9K. I got this within the last 365 days. So it's been some spikes, then drop offs, then spikes, then drop offs. I would still want to try to keep it like in a minimum in the middle if I'm not reaching all the way to the top. But yeah. But this is another top thing that I uploaded a long time ago. Of course, it's No I'm Not a Human, little shorts, and views is 2.2K. This might have been my highest, I believe. It's my highest one. Yeah, because that's from Fears to Fathom, and another, No I'm Not a Human, so on and so forth. So yeah, guys, that was my little YouTube analytics. And okay, guys, so I did want to shine a light again at the convenience store because this is the very first game that I've played. Very spooky game, perfect for the Halloween video if you ever want to record that. I just want to watch maybe some segments and see how long I've come from doing this type of gameplay. So let's see. Let me just click on that link here. Let me just look here. The convenience store, Chilla's Art. So this was 11 months ago, guys. It is almost 1 year for this gameplay to be. Just a whole year. 109 views. So it's been making great progress on that. So let me just move my camera. And now, guys, I want to react to my very first horror video on YouTube. I know my very first video was that little Bloxburg video of me raiding people's houses, but no, this is like the official horror game that I've played on my channel. Yeah, Let's do this. The Convenience Store by Chilla's Art.
Good evening, guys. My name is Zinnia Z, and today I'll be playing The Convenience Store. So it's about a girl who works her night shift, but maybe some spooky things go on with that. So let's get it started today.
Oh, I'm so shy. I still am shy to this day, but I've gone more confidence.
It's time. Need to get ready for work.
Yep, can't miss work.
So WASD is to move, interact is with the mouse, and options is escape.
よく寝た。
Slept well.
Slept well.
You guys sleep well. For these type of graveyard shifts, if they expect you to be up
When I look
at like
games
12
like this,
a.m.
I enjoy like looking around, seeing how they made everything. What is this?
Yeah,
one?
there's almost 12 as I just spoke.
Look like blood or something.
It does. It does look like something's up there in little creeks. Obviously, guys, that this apartment place that she's chilling at, staying
I'm
at,
still getting used to it,
is
guys. Looks like that's a store right there.
is
Okay.
it's a little broken down. It needs some maintenance.
Okay. And
Not the best shape,
almost
but it's
12.
something to live in. You know, it's not like you're outside.
Okay.
I'm
Can I
so
watch some
confused at
TV
this
before I
part.
go?
It'd been nice, but you gotta get to work.
Okay. We got lights here. It's kind of dark. I guess that's the
It
only
is.
light for this room.
That was one of my issues too with the game. It is super dark.
懐中電灯を持っていかないと危ないよね。
Gotta bring a flashlight. Okay.
Just don't grab the flashlight from mile 27. That game. That game scarred me.
So she don't have a bathtub. Interesting. Okay.
I guess that sink is my bathtub, guys.
Where's the flashlight?
There we go, I think.
Oh, there we go.
Yep, there we go.
Yes. Is that all? Is there anything else I need to do? It's quite dark in here. It's kind of bothering me a bit.
Let me skip over to when I need to go
Change clothes, of course.
down
Gotta get.
here.
Ooh, I do not like this atmosphere. Ooh.
You see how dark it is, guys? This is advanced darkness. Who want to deal with that when they have to get ready for work and go?
Maybe this way.
See that little bridge?
Yeah, that bridge
think-
looks like it's going somewhere, so it might
Yeah.
be closer.
Yeah, I think that's where you have to go. I remember the guy said somebody fell off the bridge or something. Like, ooh, who's doing that?
There we go, we found it. Okay. Is that somebody sitting down next to the... I'm not sure if that's a vending machine.
That was one of the trophies that I had to get to, is to help the old homeless guy. You had to give him some food. From, I think it's from the trash can or somewhere.
What's up,
Or
man?
the expired food. I think that's what it was. I had to get expired food to
I
him.
was called to warn you all
Food is food.
by the name I cannot speak of. The day of judgment will come. Hiya! Yeah, to you too, sir. Like, what's going on?
Obviously, that man knows something
Grab a
that went
soda.
down in that
Yeah,
store, so that just
I'm
gave
not
us
sure
more
what that
information,
is.
but
Okay.
I feel like that was enough information,
Oh,
maybe.
so I am able to run. I gotta hold down shift. I wish I tried that earlier. That would save so much time. Okay. I wanna look. Whose car is this?
Managers, probably. Since he's the only one there.
Hey. In games like this, I like to look around my surroundings first
You know,
before
you know this.
I even go inside the buildings because I don't know what I'm getting myself into. So AC. What's this? It's clearly inside. Okay. And something's blocked off here. Okay.
Obviously, something happened.
Not sure what that's about, but that's pretty concerning.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get back to the convenience store.
The music, the noise is so nostalgic. Love it.
How you doing today? Oh God, you made it. Oh no, it's just that recently I heard someone had fell off the bridge you just crossed.
As I was just saying before,
there was an old lady that said that she saw a man walking down the street with his legs completely bent the other way. Are you?
How's that even possible without being
possessed?
possessed?
Leave right now because
like we'll hear all these ghost stories.
Scary stuff. If only this was a true story. Really? This guy. Sorry. Can you stop?
Yeah, stop playing. Yeah, stop playing.
Seriously. Okay. Enter counter, yes. Yeah, don't play with me like that. Look how you look. Like, you look crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Okay. No way. Dude.
He's like, my shift is over. Peace.
That's the most scariest thing. What's this? I think some food are expired by the time you start your shift. Can you take them off the shelves for me? Your manager. Sure. Of course. I want to know what's happening around me.
Why would he leave the milk carton there? He's making me do more work, even though they didn't assign me to take that milk carton, but... I wonder what he was doing before I even arrived.
I'm about to say, who's that? I'm already getting paranoid.
I was about to say, why this guy standing here?
Oh, click. Okay.
Music? Music, I love the music.
Was that the manager? Oh yeah, that was his vehicle, okay. I was wondering whose vehicle that was. Okay, he is still shopping. I want to handle him first, and then I could take the expired food out.
I didn't have no background and nothing, guys, but now I got everything going on for myself. Got some LED lights, got some flowers, got a whole bunch of Halloween decorations inside my room. I am decked out. I couldn't leave it plain and empty anymore. It had to be something.
The store is so bright. Nice. Okay. Hello.
Isn't it necessary for the store to be that bright anyways?
Okay.
This is definitely a game I would return back to someday. Just to play it again, just for nostalgia.
Alright, let me go handle the expired food. Exit, of course. Shelves look fine. Okay, let's see who's here. Oh my god, he's scared. Oh. Oh my god, you scared me, delivery man. A package.
Yep.
I wonder for who. Hopefully not me. Okay. It's kind of late for a delivery man at this time, huh? We've recently incorporated this system exclusively for convenience stores that are open late at night. Looks like this package directly shipped to this store. Oh, and the name matches your tag. For me, huh? I think this is
the iconic box. Yep, the iconic box.
I don't know, guys. I don't know about this package. Take it at home. Okay.
I love how you could just see the store all the way from the window. That is crazy.
Unless she had something in the microwave that's already... That is super important. First night. Can I close the door? Guess not. Hopefully they lock it for me once I get back.
Well, it looked like the night is darker than last night. Like, that is creepy. I'm surprised I even made it over there.
Light in the darkness like that. Like the store is the only thing here that's brightening up the whole area. Like that's wild.
And even with the store's brightness, it's still not barely doing anything.
Sometimes I felt like he was trying to give me a warning.
Yep. He
Something
sure
about
was.
the store, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay. Hi, manager. Hey. So I heard you reported that the doors will open on its own. I did not even see that, but once I was holding the delivery bag, I noticed that the door was kept on like ringing, but I didn't click that to mind. Okay, well, we got a guy to check the sensor, and it seems like the wirings were loose. Oh, you thought it was some sort of poltergeist? I see those on TV all the time, but they're all scripted. Ghosts aren't real after all.
And I'm just noticing too, like when I look at my webcam, guys, let me pause this real quick. I noticed, why did I pause on that frame?
Like they are real.
That's even better, huh? Okay, so I noticed too when I'm on camera, I don't have my headphones on, so even though I hear it from the computer sound, I need to hear it through my ears as well, so I won't be too much of a noisy person when it comes down to playing these games and stuff. So I just prefer to have the headphones on when I'm recording. I don't want to blast it and rely on like the desktop audio to catch it on my microphone. So let me play this.
You look crazy. You look really crazy, sir. Alright, let me start my shift. Now he's making me want to look at the camera. Yes.
What is next? Like,
see, look, I want to make sure that you're safe before
oh, the grandma.
You know, paranoid. I don't know what's going on right now. Is the bathroom door open?
It feels so strange reacting to my very first horror game. This is crazy.
Okay, what's going on? Huh? Where's Ken-kun? You know where Ken-kun is? I thought I heard his voice. This was my daughter's house. Ma'am, this is a 7-Eleven. So
Yep.
What did you do? How dare you? Oh, I don't even know what to say to that. I'm confused. Like, lady, you okay? I feel like management isn't telling me like the full story of what's going on here.
Yep.
Because I feel like people have been acting very out of place, I should say.
Because they know something about this store.
Have a good night, lady, I guess. Good luck. It's pretty dark out here. It's more darker tonight. Wait, I'm stuck.
Ooh, little glitch.
Check it inside. Oh my god.
There you go.
Ooh, I was scared. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I get behind the counter because I'm scared. But yeah, I feel like management isn't telling me everything. I feel like there's more deeper stuff that happened in this store specifically.
Okay, let me.
The manager, he's just treating it like it's any other day. Like nothing is really going
pretty much.
What's going on?
Oh, this was the day that I couldn't find the manager because normally he's at the front, but he's not there.
Okay. I'm sorry, like, I couldn't do a job like this. Oh my god!
That noise was so loud.
I'm thinking you're, like, gone or, like, didn't come into work for some reason. Dude, and you gonna come
But he's
in
playing games anyway, so.
with Boo. Like, really? I got you good, huh?
He is such a jokester.
Okay. Fine, I'll stop. I promise I won't do it again. Yeah, sure. Pencil head, I don't care. Punch in, yes. Like, you already pissed me off. I'm about to look at the camera. Let me guess he's leaving. Stay safe. It's some crazy stuff.
Oh, and I saw somebody walking behind that little fence wall. Mm-hmm.
No way. Okay. Hi, how's it going? Hey, are you the only one working here? I can't believe this. What kind of a
Exactly! Right!
Exactly.
Why?
You got the same question as I do, miss. Like, I can't believe it either.
Mm-hmm.
I see you have no choice. Well, at the very least, I'll give you my protection.
She was so sweet for doing that. Who knows? Maybe that was the reason why I was able to stay alive in that gameplay.
From strangers, but after everything that's been going on with the ghosts, something that's been happening in the back of the store, I guess I'll take it.
And plus, she just seemed like the most sanest person out of the rest of the characters that we encountered in this game.
Oh, and let's see about that man. Yes.
So let me skip this.
Oh, he's gone, okay.
This is me finishing that little TV puzzle towards the end of the game.
Can I use that protection charm that lady gave me before? Maybe it could protect me against these creatures.
Yep. I really thought it would protect me too.
Who's gonna kill me?
But me seeing all these entities, that was so crazy, guys. So crazy. This little kid. That probably the same kid that we've been seeing all along. Let's be on this camera. And who knows what entity that was? Maybe it was that person that was murdered during that gameplay.
This game is crazy.
Well, not during, but prior to me working there.
Ooh, somebody's there.
I think it was just, yeah, it was just tape.
Oh, it's a DVD. Bring home, yes. Even though
Fourth
I don't
night?
want to, like, I prefer to toss that thing away. Fourth night. Okay.
Very ironic I said about tossing away the tape.
Fourth night, but that TV had the number 4. Oh, looks like they're giving us some options. They have a box, the tape recorder, which I don't really want to watch, and then the garbage. Throw it away. Why would I throw it away if I still have the tape in my possession? Like, it'll still be.
And that's the reason why I chose not to toss it away. Even though I wanted to, but
good idea. I don't want to watch the tape again. Let's just send it off to someone else. Ooh, that's bad.
Absolutely.
I feel bad doing this option. It's like giving my problems to somebody else.
Which I always hate to do it, even in real life.
I really don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch the tape. Screw it. I'm gonna send it to somebody else. I don't want to deal with this problem anymore.
The troll in me is saying that. Yeah, it's your problem now.
Yeah, send it off to somebody else. Ooh, they asked me, are you sure?
Yeah.
They're
making sure you're gonna confirm that choice.
I can't deal with these ghost problems anymore. It's somebody else's problem now.
Ending 1.
That's ending 1. I was sickened.
Okay, guys, so I'm gonna pause there. It was nice reacting to my very first horror game that I recorded for this channel. is such a milestone for me, reaching 1 year on YouTube. 1 year. It's crazy. It feels shorter than that. It feels about maybe 6 months or less. But I came and delivered some really great videos. I'm glad that some of you guys enjoyed watching some of these. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. So that concludes the awards that I have to give out to each of the gameplays that I mentioned here on this paper. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Like, I really appreciate it. I have 83 subscribers, and it's been a wild ride. I'm so glad. I'm really glad to actually make this happen. I thought about it for a long time to be a YouTuber and record gameplays and stuff like that, but I was too shy. I didn't think I'd be able to do it, but I got the courage now. I got the courage to play some of these games. I try to play games that's like mainly indie, retro, around that area. Because if I feel like if a game is too advanced, then I won't be able to beat it. But I still wouldn't mind trying it, even if I don't beat it or not. Just so you guys can have some content to check out. And just for me to say, like, hey, I played this game. Yep, I played this game. Even though I died like 10 times, but it was worth it. It was worth it. So this marks year 1 of my YouTube channel, and I'll see what year 2 brings me. Hopefully, it becomes even more of a learning experience, because that's what I felt like year 1 was, guys. It's like a learning experience for me, and there's still some things that I'm learning about: how to make better thumbnails, how to keep people clicking, how to keep people stay on the video wise, because that's a tricky part for my channel too. And yeah, I hope you guys like videos like this. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next gameplay.